Hello again, I'm Paul DeWinter with AEA Technology Incorporated. Welcome back to our video series on the E2020 STEP TDRs. This video covers the TDRs menus and is about 5.5 minutes long. Understanding the menus will give you some insight into the powerful features that come with all our E2020 STEP TDRs and how easy it is to learn and access them. We'll start with the Help menu. When no other menu is open and no function keys are active, pressing the Help key will open the Help overview. The first item is Setup Wizard. Pressing the right arrow key on Setup Wizard starts a step-by-step menu series to guide the user for selecting a cable type, the range, impedance scale, and other menu options for getting started with testing. Always use the Escape key to exit Help and other menus. The remaining items in Help are text files to provide basic guidance on navigating the menus as shown by the arrow keys on this slide. The up-down keys move the menu cursor to desired items, and the left-right keys will enter the marked item and navigate the horizontal menus to choose options. Guidance on cable selection, nulling the test lead from the measurement, and function keys is also available. The Help key also provides context-sensitive help. If a menu item is selected or a function key is active, indicated by green LED lit, pressing the Help key will provide guidance on that item's options. Pressing the Escape key will return the TDR to where you were working. The Meter menu contains items that relate to control of the instrument. Pressing the right or left arrow key on the backlight, for example, takes you to other brightness options as shown here in parentheses. Contrast may need adjustment with temperature changes. Key beep is a simple on-off selection. The Battery menu and Date-Time menu are submenus. Date-Time menu is very simple, so we'll cover the Battery menu next. Battery Saver turns the TDR off if no key is pressed in 5 minutes. But don't worry, all your settings are saved and recalled when the TDR is turned back on. This feature can also be turned off if desired. Battery type should be used if alkaline cells are installed. This turns the charger off. Battery milliamp hours is used to adjust the charger and runtime calculation for rechargeable cells if the cells with higher or lower milliamp hour ratings are installed. All the cells are AA and available at local stores. The remaining items are only status and not changeable. See the basic guide or operating manual for their details. Trace menu items are for setting the display. Range and Z-scale can be set here or using the function keys on the front panel. Start distance helps offset the selected range. 0 is the TDR's connector. Entering 10 feet, for example, with a range set at 100 feet, will display from 10 to 110 feet. Microfault is for locating small faults and has 2 modes, kinks only for coax and all faults mode for coax and twisted pair cables. Test lead null lets you measure a test lead and subtract it from the distance measurements when it's turned on. Noise filter will suppress EMI or RF signals on the cable to better display the cable's condition. When you wish to save or recall a trace, press the memory key. Save will call a submenu to enter the trace's name using the keypad, and then save it. Recall opens a list of saved traces as shown in the next slide. The Saved Traces list will show the latest trace saved at the top. When a trace is highlighted, it appears dark black and also shows its saved date and time at the bottom of the display. Use the up-down arrow keys to move one trace at a time and the left-right arrow key to move one page at a time through the 32 trace list. Saved traces are also saved setups. All the TDR settings of the recalled trace can now be used to test a similar cable. After a trace is recalled, press the Escape key to reactivate the live testing using the recalled trace settings. The cable list has up to 64 cables with type, impedance, and velocity factor for each, and is factory preloaded per the model's designation. Press the right arrow to open the cable list. Selection of a cable is done in the same manner as scrolling through the memory list. Cables can be customized by the user in one of 2 ways. Edit the list on the fly in the TDR or use eTDR PC Vision software to upload, modify, and download lists. Manual entry lets you enter a cable type for testing without editing the cable list. Velocity search and sample cable are both methods for finding the velocity of cables. Finally, distance units permit switching between feet and meters.
Thank you for watching. To locate more videos in this series, please visit our website at www.aeatechnology.com. If you have any questions, we can also be reached at the numbers shown below.